The final segment on empathy is going to be about taking the appropriate action. To summarize very briefly what we've covered so far, part one, understanding others. You need to ask questions in order to be able to understand someone else and learn more about their story. Part two was about caring. You need to think about the things about which you care, and then from that, realize that I can't always satisfy everybody, everything within the areas that I care about. So given that, the final aspect is about taking the appropriate action. Now that you understand the other person and you know their story, you have considered the things about which you care. What is the appropriate action you now need to take? There are several different options. You can help the other person if indeed that is appropriate. I'll be glad to help you with this. Now that I understand what's going on and you need help, of course I'll be glad to do that. Another option is assisting, which goes along with helping. I'll be glad to help you with this project. I'll be glad to assist you as you write this report. Again, whatever it may be. Another option is developing the other person. If this is a direct report of yours or even someone with whom you work, perhaps they need some training, perhaps they need some additional development. Once again, given the situation and given the things about which you care. The final aspect is something we call explaining. And for me, what I think about with explaining is this is where the difficult conversations come into play. I may need to explain something to you that's not going to be easy, that you may not want to easily accept, and yet it's necessary to have these types of conversations in order to move any relationship forward, in order to move a department forward, and to move any company forward as well. So that wraps up the piece on empathy. I hope you have indeed enjoyed it. If you found these segments helpful, please share it with colleagues and friends.